Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Milo Eunice. This is my very first YouTube video, and I thought, what's a better way to start this if not with my favorite natural or my favorite go-to makeup look. Disclaimer, I'm not a makeup artist. I only do makeup as passion. I only do makeup as something that I just love. I find makeup very, very, very therapeutic. Whenever I'm having like a stressful day, I just run to makeup. Thus, I thought, what's a better way to start this with something that I'm passionate about and something that I love? Beauty, travel, fashion, fitness, lifestyle. We all know that we are currently faced with a pandemic. The first step will be for me to use my sanitizer. I know I'm doing my own face in my own home, but rather safe than sorry, right? So I'm just gonna sanitize my hands just to make sure that I'm safe and protected. I've already done my brows off camera because this is a step I thought waste time, and I'd rather create a separate video for this. So my channel will be an interesting one. An interesting one, I must say. We'll be doing vlogs, fashion videos, beauty videos, everything lifestyle, man. Everything. I want it to be fun. I want it to radiate who I am. I want it to what's the word? I wanted to reflect my personality, reflect who I am. I just wanted to be interesting, wanted to be relatable more than anything. That's what I stand for. I want people to be able to relate to me. I want to look very natural, like as natural as I can be, as open as I can be. So the first thing that I'm gonna use as a foundation, I'm using this foundation. I got this from Revlon. I'm using this Revlon one. I also have the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. At the moment, I'm loving this one. I got this when they were launching the new one. So yeah, and I've just been in love ever since. And yeah, I think this one is also affordable. So I would advise you guys to get it, and it's very it's matte. It's a matte foundation. I love it. You'll see the finished look. But just before going in with my foundation, I'm gonna prime my face. Guys, it's very, very weird how I am shooting. So you might even find that my phone is not even shooting. But I'm just gonna go ahead here. What can one do or say? Because I don't have a monitor, I'm using a phone. And I also forgot to put a mirror. Just is it behind in front of my phone? I don't know. Yeah, that's. But otherwise we move. I love to apply my primer all over my face. As I've said, I'm not a professional makeup artist. I just do makeup for fun. I'm gonna go in with a brush. So far I've been loving using a brush for my foundation because it doesn't take a lot of product like how a beauty blender does. And I also apply my foundation in the dip motion. It's just been working out for me, honestly. And I feel like it does the things. It does the things that need to be done. So, guys, how are you? How was the pandemic treating you guys? How was lockdown? How are you surviving? Injani impilo? How was life? Ujang buphilo? Hmm? Skip honey. Talk to the girl. Talk to the girl. So yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, with foundation you need to blend. Hey, you must blend this thing. It's like building a house. You must make sure that your foundation is strong so that your house was strong. So with this one, you must make sure that it is like blended, like blended. Blends this thing. I hope my brows look natural. Hey, hope they do. Hope they do. I just hope they don't look purple. Have you ever experienced that where you just do your brows and then later the things look purple? You're like, how? Kanjan. because I use like a brown liner. Oh, that was enough, I hope. So I don't like going in with like a lot of foundation. Just go with enough. Because one thing, I also don't have like a lot of spots. And the spots that I have, they're not like intense spots. They're okay, you know. They're just okay. So yeah, I'm gonna be dabbing and dabbing and dabbing. I'll just do this and it's also advisable to use clean brushes because those things are so nice. They're so fluffy and they also reduce chances of getting acne, you know. So now my brush is just so clean and fluffy. It's so nice on the skin. Like I'm actually enjoying this. Like I can actually just dab and dab and dab the whole day. It's so nice. Fun. I'm loving it, but unfortunately, I can't dab the whole day because I must continue with the makeup look. And before doing my brows, I forgot to powder them, but we move. We move, right? I was just so excited to shoot. I even forgot other things, but that's no problem. We move. Bottom line, see a mover, guys. We are moving. 10 hours later. Okay, now that I'm done with my foundation, I'm gonna go in with my concealer. I'm gonna use this concealer. This is the Fit Me Maybelline in the shade 45. So the shade, it's like this side, shade 45. This is the concealer I'm gonna use. Remember I said I am doing my natural go-to look. It may look like I'm going all out, I'm using a whole lot of products, but this is just how I would like to look when I say I am natural. You know, this is my glamorous natural look. So I'm not gonna apply any concealer on my eyelids because I'm not going in with the eyeshadow. So I'm gonna use my sponge. My sponge is damp. It ran under water. That's damp. Just gonna use a sponge for my concealer. I believe it works better. So just gonna dab. On other days I use a brush, but I would usually use a brush when I am going for like the glam looks, because then I don't want my concealer to be light. Like I don't want it to be too blended. I want it to just be enough. I want it to like show. I want my face to really have that yellowy effect. Like I want it to be like very visible. So yeah, for now I'm just gonna use the sponge, you know, just to get the natural color. And then blending is key. This step, key. My team, they say blend it till your arm hurts, hand hurts, something hurts. So I'm just doing that. I go bling. And guys, don't mind the background voices. My mom was talking to the neighbors while I'm shooting. Take my setting powder. I'm using the Fit Me powder. This is the powder that I'm using. So I'm gonna take my powder, apply it all over my face to set my foundation. Then I'll later go in with my contour powder And then highlight. Guys, I always highlight. That's one mistake I never make. Always highlight. Love highlighter. You know, I love that shimmery look even when I am all natural. Wanna be natural with the like goldy. Okay, I'm just gonna dust off here because I feel like my brows look a little bit spotty, but nothing I can fix, right? Okay. So I'm gonna contour with something that I'm gonna show you because I wouldn't embarrass myself on camera, right? So I'm just gonna contour the Now I'm gonna take a smaller brush to contour my nose. I'm getting that Naomi Campbell nose. It had always been my role model, that one. Like, I'd always see her nose and be so fascinated. I'm like, oh my word, that nose looks so amazing. Oh, it looks so good. Until I learned how to do makeup, I'm like, oh, so I can actually look like this woman after all. But story for another day. Where's my okay? I'm just gonna dip here for like, yes, love it. Now I'm gonna I'm gonna take my setting powder again and apply it all over my eyelid, just so that it's not all all shiny and stuff. Wanna look cute here. See? Natural. Natural but gorgeous. Look I'm going for. Maybelline mascara. Told you I'm gonna be using a lot of Maybelline products today. So I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline mascara. Guys, my eyelashes are almost non-existent, so please don't judge the girl. Don't you dare. Don't you dare judge the girl. Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Now I'm gonna go in with my setting spray. Gonna be using this Maybelline spray. Yes, darling, I'm spraying that much. Cause woo, the heat. Cause the heat, I never. Yeah. That I'm just gonna dab everything in. Guys, the heat, I never. Mm-mm, mm-mm. This heat is dealing with me. But I love being home, eh? I love it here. It's so peaceful. Like, ever been at a place that just brings out the best in you? That's home for me. Love this place. It's boring, but I love it. Like, I love this quietness, the peace. It's just it's therapy on another level. You won't get it here if you don't have a place like this. Like, it is true when they say home is where the heart is, because guys, this place just, yo, you won't understand. Then now I'm gonna highlight. I'm gonna use this Essence palette. Guys, I got this palette 2 3 years ago, and I've just been loving it. And also, guys, please excuse the background sound. Oh, it's my neighbors, they are passing, because I'm like by the road and also like by the window, so it's tricky. Okay, now I'm just gonna highlight. It's tricky when you want the light and you also want the breeze, because today there's this nice breeze from the outside. There's I'm chilling by the window, so I'm just gonna highlight. I'm big on highlighter, so for me, highlight, contour, same WhatsApp group. Love those things. Love what they do to a person's face, you know. Everything else I see, but those two things, child, like, stop. Those two things does it for me. Like, they do it for me. Love, love, love them. Okay. That is my natural look, my go-to look. But just before I leave, I'm gonna line my face with a black liner. I'm gonna be using the Caroline. This is like a face liner. I'm gonna be using this because I can't find my other black liner. I'm gonna use this one. But you can honestly get any lip liner. This is not even a lip liner. This is like a face liner. Okay, but face can be eyes, whatever. Yeah. But anyways, this is my face liner. This is the one that I found. As long as it's black. Some prefer brown, and I'm just going for black. So I'm just gonna line my lids like so. Guys, we've come to the end of the video. Please make sure you like, comment, and most importantly, please do subscribe to my channel. And also, don't forget to share with your friends, your family, your cousins, everybody. Let's just get everyone to just subscribe to my channel and help my small family grow. I love you so much. Have yourself an amazing day, night, or morning, depending on the time that you're watching this video.